Today's hearing at the Capitol also brings an update to KXAN's investigation into police transparency when suspects like Sandra Bland die in custody. We've been reporting on this issue for 2 years, and this legislative session, a measure to eliminate the so-called dead suspect loophole in the state's Public Information Act, is very close to reality. Seen by critics as an unintended consequence of an effort to protect a person's privacy, the current law allows police to withhold details in criminal cases that have not gone through the court process. That's especially concerning to the lawmaker behind the effort to get rid of the loophole when someone dies in police custody, because they'll never have a day in court, which means police legally could choose to withhold information like video evidence permanently from families, attorneys, journalists, and the public. That lawmaker, Representative Joe Moody, was in today's hearing and pointed out that possibility to the attorney for the Department of Public Safety.
It's under the current law today, because no conviction was had, that video, under the law as it stands, could have been secreted forever.
We could have, within our discretion, exercised that exception.
Do you think that's
we chose not to?
And I appreciate that. And there's a question about when it's released. I appreciate that. But do you think it's good public policy that in this case, had your agency not made that determination, that that information would have never been available to the public?
I don't think that's good public policy, no.
I appreciate your opinion, and I hope that we change it this session.
The measure to close the dead suspect loophole is now an amendment on a bigger piece of open records legislation. It aims to have information released in cases when a suspect has died or is incapacitated. Police internal affairs records related to dead suspects must be released, even those on alleged misconduct. That point has drawn concern from the law enforcement community. Right now, unproven allegations are not public, and some unions argue making them so could hurt an officer's livelihood, which is why some of them have tried to get the measure stripped from the bill. In these last few days of the session, key lawmakers, including Moody, are working to figure all of that out in a conference committee. If you feel like telling them what you think about police releasing information like this, we've made it easy by listing their names, emails, and phone numbers for you to contact in this story in the investigative section of KXAN.com. We've also listed the governor's office because ultimately, if the bill makes it to his desk, he has the power to sign or veto the measure. Josh Hinkle, KXAN Investigates.